What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Team Adventure. We got some ultimate packs to start off this episode of Ultimate Team Adventure, and you're thinking, whoa, with 3 million coins? Don't worry, we will get into that and how I mustered up so many coins. But as you can see, squeaking there in the bottom right, a flashback Ristolainen, very nice card, 90 overall, and a couple 86s, and I see a Henrik in there as well, so definitely not a bad pack. These ultimate packs really haven't been the same since like NHL like 14. That was when it was really good with like the milestone Crosbys and the milestone Ovies and like the winter classics that were so good. I don't know, man, the ultimate packs have really haven't been that great since NHL 14. That kind of sucks, but we did get a team of the week Jimmy Hayes there, 89 overall, and I'll take the quick sell on that one. And going into pack number 3, you know it's a bad pack when it's pretty much a quick sell pack. That's terrible, absolutely terrible. 250k, and I'm only got a Blake Wheeler and the 25k can quick sell, so 35k for a 250k pack doesn't really seem that great. I open up a few more, I get another flashback card. This time is John Gibson, very cool. I love the flash forward cards, not flashback, sorry, and a flash forward Morgan Rielly right there, 90 overall. Dude is a beast. I love his 90 overall card. I have his Movember, and he is by far the best flash forward card I have used. So in the last episode I asked you guys what can I do to improve my overall gameplay, and a bunch of you guys told me chemistry. Chemistry is huge, so I went out and I bought a defensive defenseman in Ryan Suter there to go ahead and play alongside a offensive defenseman, so obviously that is going to be a 100 chemistry. Here's everything I have up right now. You're gonna see Panarin there. I'm trying to make as much coins as I possibly can to prep for Team of the Year, so I'm cleaning out my collection, and I get a couple of trades. So I get 50k from a guy on Twitter, thought I'd give him a little deal there you go, and I get one here. I get a couple trades actually. I get a Nick Lidstrom and a Patty Marleau, and then a Pavel Bure and 45k. So you're probably thinking, don't take anything, Panarin's gonna get a Team of the Year. To me, Team of the Years don't mean anything. I don't care about them. I don't care about them for a few reasons, because one, I pretty much have the team I'm going to play for the entire year, minus a few players here and there, and two, because if their Team of the Year is going to be 96, I can get the 94, and they're pretty much going to play the exact same. So I go ahead and I take the Pavel Bure there and 45k, and I go ahead and I get this silver Team of the Week. I've heard nothing but incredible things about this guy, F. Peterson. I don't know who he is or who he plays for, but Flopfish told me his base card is one of the best cards in the entire game, and he showed me a bunch of stuff on Twitter, and I am very excited to try this guy out. 90 slapshot power on a silver Team of the Week. I also get rid of my Jack Eichel Movember for a Jeff Carter Movember and 130k. Thought I'd give a guy a bit of a deal there, because again, don't really care about Team of the Years. And here's all of the players I have in my collection. So many 90 overalls, and I'm going to clear this place out. I am going to empty them all, and I'm going to hopefully make a whole whack of coins. Again, Team of the Year doesn't really matter to me, because if they have a 96 overall card, I can get their 94 for like 500k cheaper, and they're gonna play relatively the exact same. So that's kind of my thoughts on Team of the Year. Yeah, they're really cool cards and all that cool stuff, but really in the end, it doesn't really matter if you have the 96 or the 94. In my opinion, if it's a +2 boost, it doesn't really matter. The only way it really matters is if it's like a +10 boost, then it really matters. But I put up one of my biggest possessions, Team of the Year, Tyler Seguin. I get a whole bunch of trades, and I'm continually rejecting them. No one's really offering the amount that I want. I keep on rejecting them on Erik Karlsson as well. I finally get a few trades that are half decent. As you can see, I'm at 2.9 million coins. That's the most I've had all year. 2.9 million. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. I'm probably just going to let the coin sit for a little while and hopefully going to upgrade the team a little bit. I am going to save for Team of the Year for a giant pack opening. Again, don't really care about Team of the Years, but it's kind of nice to have a whole lot of coins. I end up taking 391,002 Mark Straights for my 95 overall Eric and Carlson. So I go ahead and I put up those Strides. I think I'm going to make like 60k on the two of them. So it's not huge profit, but it's definitely money involved there. And then I go ahead and I put a bunch of change teams on all of my new guys, because you guys are telling me chemistry is absolutely key. So I'm going to make sure that every line is 100 and everything is all looking fresh and ready to go. Ryan Suter here, I'm going to go put a change team on him. Everything has to match. Everything has to go accordingly. Everything's got to look nice. Tyson Berry, boom, you get a change team. Everyone gets a change team, and this is how the team is looking. Ben Bishop in net. I have to go ahead and have to put a change team on Helm. I actually ran out of them, so we're going to go ahead and hop into a game here with this almost 100 chemistry squad. I've just been playing a lot smarter. I took your guys' comments, and they actually really helped, and the majority of them was don't go for the big hit unless you really know you're going to hit them. And with Ryan Suter there, he lays 2 hits that I kind of knew I was going to level the guy, so it was kind of perfect. Mantha scores a really ugly one. Anthony Mantha is one of the best silver cards in the entire game. He's so good, so big, so strong on the puck. That bear cannot believe it, and Mantha's going to do it all again.
Picked up there by Martinez. He gets it to Kopitar. Then a score! Nice play! Kopitar got it over to Jeff Carter.
So Carter scores in his debut, which is really nice, and Ben Bishop was just absolutely unreal. He is so good. Bishop, year in and year out, one of the best goalies in the entire game. 6'8", almost impossible to score on. Connor McDavid, yes, I'd like some fries with my McJesus. There he is, putting us up 3-0. 3 goals on 8 shots. We're definitely capitalizing on our opportunities. We got Bo Horvat here, who's been so good for me. Everyone on this team has been so good. He rings one off the crossbar, and that's the only thing that happened in the second period. Moving on to the third, it's a very even game. We've just been capitalizing on our opportunities. And a big reason why we have the 3-0 lead is the big guy in net. I cannot say enough good things about him. I've tried a lot of different goalies, and Ben Bishop is the only one that is consistently really, really good. He'll let in a few squeakers here and there, but he is just unreal. That Peterson guy, you can just tell how hard his shot is just by shooting the puck. It's incredible. He has an absolute cannon, 90 shot on him, and we get the shutout. Ben Bishop, 20 stops, and as you saw there, we are 4-0, so we're definitely playing a lot better. I've been using your guys' strategies, and it's definitely helped out a lot. So moving on to another ultimate pack, and this one is not going to be looking very nice. I see a Zdeno Chara, but that's really the only decent pull. I checked to see if there's a special card, and absolutely nada. Big Z is the only decent card we're going to get in the entire pack, unfortunately. Absolute joke. Ultimate pack really aren't that great. I'd probably save your money and go buy something worth 250k. We also get a Nathan McKinnon, so really I think I made like 25k on the quick sell, 20k on that McKinnon, probably 5 on the Chara, so 50k. I lost 200k on that pack. Really, ultimate packs are not worth it. Definitely go out and buy someone worth 250k. So here is a team update. We got Bure, Peterson, and Bergeron, Lindholm, Horvat, and Yakupov, Mantha, Helm, and Max Domi, and then I've ended up putting a Nathan McKinnon in the middle there since we did get rid of Tyler Seguin, and I also got rid of the Jeff Carter, so I'm making bank here. And there's the defense, and you saw there big bad Ben Bishop. You're probably thinking, where'd your Movember Jamie Benn go? I sold him as well. I am selling absolutely everything. It is a fire sale. Everyone must go, and that's why I almost have 4 million coins. So you can pause and you can have a look at what I sold each individual player for. I do end up taking a trade on that Tyler Seguin. You will see. I just thought, why? Well, there's no need. I'm not even using half of these players. Why are they hanging out in my collection when I can almost make 4 million? Why would they just hang out in my collection and just collect dust? So I encourage you guys to also do the exact same thing. Your cards are going to drop once Team of the Year hits. I would sell everything right now. I got a couple of trades for my Tyler Seguin. fan Movember here. I like the 800k. I see a Shea Weber Movember, a Morgan Riley, and 642k. I value Tyler Seguin at about 900k. I see a Crosby and a Malkin. I love those in 2 cards, but I can't take it, unfortunately. Money talks, and I think I'm gonna have to take the 880k. Although the 4 Joe Gattenbys is very nice, I'm definitely gonna have to take the 880k. I lost a little bit on Tyler Seguin. I was expecting a little bit more, but with the way that the market is, I'm glad that I got out with 880k, because there's no way his team of the year is going to be worth that. I hop into a game here. It's 3-2 with 2 minutes left. I'm down by 1, just over 2 minutes left, and this is the game I need 1 point to advance into Div 1. I'm undefeated in Div 2. I am sweating bullets at this point. 50 seconds left. Bergeron's going to shoot the puck. It's going to go wide. We got Pavel Bure here, the Russian Rocket. Let's see what he can do with under a minute left.
Here's Pavel Bure shooting.
Pavel freaking Bure scores to tie the game up. Peterson hits the post with like 5 seconds left. I could not believe that one did not go in. So I got the 1 point to get into Div 1. And that's huge. That's awesome. But it's more than that at this point. I've played so well. I'm 7-0. I don't want to go into Div 1 being 7-0-1. We're headed to a shootout. I score on my first attempt. Carter gets denied. I'm nervous at this point. I hate playing a goaltender, especially in the shootouts. It's really hit or miss because the goaltending controls are terrible this year. But Bishop, baby, oh, not gonna do it there. He comes out for the big poke check, but he gets denied. Oh man, so many opportunities here. I'm hitting posts, I'm just missing, and each opportunity has a shot to go in. I deny him there. We're on to round number 5. Bergeron's gonna come in and get denied. I'm not very happy about that one. Bishop looking to stand tall. I don't know how I even saved that one. Round number 6, Ryan Suter fakes the slap shot. If we save this, we're going into Div 1 flawlessly. Bishop with the big toe save, and we are going into Division number 1 undefeated. Won the Div 2 title. Look at all those coins. It's going to be over 6,000 coins. 8-0. We have the Div 2 title under our belt, baby. Look at that game. We definitely played our hearts out there. Horvat with 2 helpers, and we are going into Div 1 undefeated. Take that, Div 2. So that guy played really good. That was an amazing game. That was probably the best game that I've played all year. There was no cheese. It was just a good hard hockey game. So I go ahead and I tell him to put up a contract. He's obviously a big Blues fan, had all the Blues players, had everything. He says he put up a contract for 1 hour, $650 by now. I had an extra Pietrangelo and a Steen hanging out in my collection that actually didn't sell when I went and put everything up. So I sent it. He was so stoked on it. I told him I was an NHL YouTuber. I wanted to help him out. He says, holy shit, you have tons of views. That's badass. So here's his team before I ended up helping him out. A pretty decent team, as can Cam Neely, Paul Stastny there. Not a bad squad at all. He's a huge Blues fan, so having Pietrangelo there is going to really help him out. He used every card, the Foligno, the Hossa, obviously the Pietrangelo, so that feels really good. I love helping people out like that, especially people who deserve it. That guy in Div 2 with a base team, that's pretty impressive, and just a really good hockey game. But here's a look at my last games. Win. Wins for everyone, and there were actually really good wins. It was definitely awesome to see that. And here is the team I'm going to be rocking in Div 1. I may make a change with Pavel Bure. He's good, but it's got 1 goal in the last 8 games. I really don't know if I can play with him. He's a little bit too small, so I may upgrade to another Russian who's a bit bigger than him. You guys may know who I'm talking about. I have the coins to do it, so I might as well splash and get him. Not going to spoil it, but I'm pretty sure you have a good idea. I'm stoked to play some Div 1. I cannot wait. I'm pretty confident I'm going to win the Div 1 title. I got to go in with a positive mind state, positive vibes. Hopefully in the next episode, I'm going to come away with a Div 1 title. That would just make me so happy. Thanks for watching. Thank you for all your suggestions. It really helped me out, and I'll see you guys in Div 1.